This is Island Life. Let us inspire you as we showcase our love for design, food, and fashion.
Hi, and thanks for joining us for another episode of Island Life. I'm Christine Ferreira.
And I'm Gabrielle Ferreira.
One of the traditions Gabs and I love to do as mother and daughter is to just go on a tea date so that we can bond and spend some time together. In the Caribbean, we find that tea could be anything from cocoa tea to coffee. But today, we're going to have real afternoon tea, complete with scones and clotted cream and jam and tea sandwiches.
We've decided to invite some tea lovers to join us at this beautiful tea shop called Dianne. She's got a private room in the back, and we're hoping she'll allow us to use it and hoping she'll decorate it for us so we can also get some great decorating tips.
And I found a designer who makes beautiful hats, so we're going to get some fascinators done for us to wear and have some fun. So don't go away. When we come back, there's lots to do before tea.
No time to cook? No problem. The Little Spoon offers pre-seasoned vacuum-sealed seafood, poultry and meats. A simple and fresh approach to easy cooking. From our pack to your pan. Our classic and gourmet flavors will delight your family and friends and leave memories to savor. Call 868-722-8111 or find us on Facebook or Instagram for delivery, or simply visit your local gourmet store. The Little Spoon. Convenience never tastes so good.
Gabby, how are y'all today? Hi, Diane. How are you?
Nice, thank you.
Great. So what can I do for y'all today, girls? I see the smiles on the face. Something's up.
We like to come to tea.
Okay, wonderful. Well, that's what we're about.
But we want to bring some friends along this afternoon.
Sure. How many persons?
6 of us.
6 of
All
us.
right. And what time are you thinking?
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3:30.
Perfect time for
tea time.
Sure.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah.
All right. So do we have any special requests?
What about your private room? Would that be possible?
Actually, that is perfectly
That's
fine.
perfect.
Yes.
And
yes.
you'll decorate for us?
Yes, of course. Of
Oh,
course.
yes.
You know, when you come to Diane's tea shop, everything has to look lovely.
Yeah,
Thank
of course,
you.
as it always does. What about a menu? What could we do?
Okay, so I'm going to do my typical afternoon tea service, and the desserts today may be a little different. Sometimes we do cake, but today I think we're doing like a passion fruit tartlet. And
Oh,
yeah.
sounds
So I'll
great.
leave it as a little bit of a surprise. I won't tell you everything.
Nice.
Okay.
That sounds
That's
divine.
All right. Lovely. So I'll see you later.
I'll see you later.
Thanks so much,
Okay,
Diane.
Thank you.
Okay,
Take care.
bye.
Bye.
Imagine country living with all your modern amenities. Welcome to Wakano Park, Sandy Grande, Trinidad, a DigiHomes development. Make your dream come true. Visit wakanopark.com or digihomestt.com.
set up our table for tea service, 6 persons, and it's going to be very, very elegant and very feminine. So I'm really excited to start. So I have a blank canvas and I'm going to start laying my table. So I'm actually putting on these beautiful place mats that I designed, and it's just a very large peony and very pink, and I don't think we could get any more feminine than that. So this is the first layer to my table. So I just generally love to put this little vintage glass plate at the base. Our table is set for afternoon tea, and I'm looking forward to serve Christine and her friends. All of the little details on this table is what creates a beautiful tea experience.
No time to cook? No problem. The Little Spoon offers pre-seasoned vacuum sealed seafood, poultry and meats. A simple and fresh approach to easy cooking. From our pack to your pan. Our classic and gourmet flavors will delight your family and friends and leave memories to savor. Call 868-722-8111 or find us on Facebook or Instagram for delivery, or simply visit your local gourmet store. The Little Spoon. Convenience never tastes so good.
Imagine country living with all your modern amenities. Welcome to Wakano Park, Sandy Grande, Trinidad, a DigiHomes development. Make your dream come true. Visit wakanopark.com or digihomestt.com.
Hi, Marima.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you to all of you also for coming to me.
This is lovely. I just love the hats. You have such a nice selection.
Yes, I have been making them for about 4 years
Oh
or
wow.
more, and I make them for love, for beauty, for all of you beautiful ladies to get even as bigger status and look like queens.
Oh, they're beautiful. I think the ladies are gonna love them.
I think so too. Are these handmade?
Yes, handmade, everything handmade, and the flowers handmade and dyed by hand too.
Wow.
Everything is by hand.
That's a lot of
Love
detail that
this.
goes into
Yeah.
it. Why don't you try one on, Mom?
Oh, why not? How about this one?
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's nice.
Yes, it
We
looks
got a
very
little
nice.
tail?
Yes.
And it's worn on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's something beautiful because it can go on any side of the you prefer. Any side.
Okay.
Right? So if you like it more to the left or to the right, it's okay.
Yeah. Why don't you try on one?
Oh yes.
Let's try. What about the purple?
Ah. Wow.
This is cute. And you
It's very beautiful.
So what inspired this journey to begin of hat making?
Art. I love color. I love art. I love to do things with my hand. So this is something that is proof of my work.
Oh, this is definitely art.
Very nice.
I think the girls are gonna love this.
Girls, welcome to Dianne's for your afternoon tea service. I do hope you all enjoy.
I'm sure we will. Thank you, Diane.
Okay, lovely.
It's so pretty.
We'll be out in 2 minutes to serve you, okay?
Sure. Thank you. So guys, what do you think of your fascinators?
They are wow.
Absolutely adorable.
Where do you come up with these fascinating ideas? This is really fantastic. You have to confess, you had these custom made, didn't you?
No.
They matched us individually.
But we did find a lovely designer who makes these hats. Her name is
Moraima.
Moraima. Oh, and here comes our tea.
Oh, I suddenly got very hungry.
I know.
Thank you.
It looks so cute.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, this
Girls, we have a beautiful afternoon tea here for you all. It's Buckingham Palace tea. It's a black tea with some floral notes. It's pretty crisp and light, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy this. Your sugar and cream is on the table, so please help yourselves and have a wonderful afternoon tea.
No time to cook? No problem. The Little Spoon offers pre-seasoned vacuum sealed seafood, poultry and meats. A simple and fresh approach to easy cooking. From our pack to your pan. Our classic and gourmet flavors will delight your family and friends and leave memories to savor. Call 868-722-8111 or find us on Facebook or Instagram for delivery, or simply visit your local gourmet store. The Little Spoon. Convenience never tastes so good.
Imagine country living with all your modern amenities. Welcome to Wakano Park, Sandy Grande, Trinidad, a DigiHomes development. Make your dream come true. Visit wakanopark.com or digihomestt.com.
So we had some inspiration from Dianne's tea shop, and today Naomi and Natasha are coming for tea. I'm going to be in the kitchen and Gabby's going to be doing the table outside. Now I don't want to spend a lot of time here, so everything has to be quick and easy. The tea party at Dianne's was just so perfect. I had to try it at home. I just hope I can match up to it. Not so formal this time, so no fascinators. What's on the menu? Well, we have a ribeye crostini topped with onion jam and microgreens. I'll do a smoked salmon roulade. You must have some cucumber and cream cheese sandwiches at any tea. And on the sweet side, we We do some scones served with pineapple and guava jam and some clotted cream, of course. Pavlovas with freshly whipped cream and berries, which I picked up from Baked by Becky, as well as some passion fruit crackle puffs and some cupcakes. So let's get started. We're going to start with the ribeye roast. This is a little ribeye roast which is already pre-seasoned, so it won't take us much time to do. So there we go. It's not a big one, so it's not going to take too much time in the oven. So you simply cut it open like that. I'm going to put it in the dish. There we go. And I'm simply going to put a little olive oil on it. And into the oven. I've already set my oven at 425. And it goes for about 35 to 40 minutes. Now that we've done that, I have already made the crostinis. I did that ahead of time. As I said, I needed to do things quickly. Little olive oil brushed on either side. Turn it over, keep your eye on it in the oven. When our ribeye is out of the oven, we'll put everything together. Let's move on to the scones. So we have here 2 cups of flour. I have 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I've used the granulated sugar. So we just add that to the flour. To that we will add 3 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda. It's as simple as that. We're going to mix it all up together. I just did a handful of cranberries. If you have raisins, you could use that instead if you prefer, or whatever dried fruit. Because it's a sweet scone, just going to mix everything up. So to the flour mixture, we're going to add our butter, and it's going to be cold cubes of butter. And we're going to crumb the whole thing. So you could use a pastry blender, or you could simply use your hands. And make sure we get some crumbs in here. To that, we're going to add 1 egg, which I've beaten here, with some buttermilk. Don't worry, if you don't have buttermilk, you can simply use yogurt and milk. So this is half a cup of buttermilk and 1 egg. We're going to pour that into our flour mixture, and we're going to incorporate the whole thing. Let's just and this we have to form a ball with it. So let's just get everything mixed together. Don't want it to be hard, otherwise your scone is going to come out too hard. So just enough moisture. You don't want to roll it out flat because you want it to have a little depth. And having done that, so we're using a little cookie cutter, and we're going to cut them into circles. We do not want to grease your baking tray because this has sufficient butter in it. Okay, so these look lovely. These are our scones. 325 in the oven for about 20 minutes, 20-25 minutes. Piece of foil over it to tent it. And that will keep it warm and at the same time keep all the pieces in. So my oven is ready. I'm going to put my scones in the oven now. Okay, I made some things ahead of time, as I said before. So I done the crepes last night, and I'm just going to show you how to fill them with the smoked salmon, and we're going to do a little cream cheese and sour cream. We're just going to mix together. So the scones are ready. Let's get them out of the oven. Let's see what they look like. Oh my. Oh, this looks delicious. Here we go. I'm going to put them on this lovely tray. On my crostini, I have put some horseradish, and now I'm just going to top it with the ribeye. Some nice slices of ribeye. See how easy it was? Didn't have to do a thing. No seasoning, it was already seasoned. Done. So, I'm just going to finish doing the rest of the sandwiches, and perhaps you can check on Gabby to see what she's doing outside.
No time to cook? No problem. The Little Spoon offers pre-seasoned vacuum-sealed seafood, poultry and meats. A simple and fresh approach to easy cooking. From our pack to your pan. Our classic and gourmet flavors will delight your family and friends and leave memories to savor. Call 868-722-8111 or find us on Facebook or Instagram for delivery, or simply visit your local gourmet store. The Little Spoon. Convenience never tastes so good.
Imagine country living with all your modern amenities. Welcome to Wakano Park, Sandy Grande, Trinidad, a DigiHomes development. Make your dream come true. Visit wakanopark.com or digihomestt.com.
One tea party at Diane's and Mom decides she has to throw one too. Does she ask me if I want to go to a tea party? No. But of course, I've been roped in as usual to help her. She's put me in charge of the table, and I think I'm going to be paid in scones. At least hers are good.
So while Mom has been inside preparing our lovely treats for our tea party, I've been outside working on our table. I just started a little while ago, and when you are hosting a tea party, you want to consider both functionality and aesthetics. Functionally, we are having a small group of girls today, so we'll be serving our tea from our table. But if you are having a larger group, let's say 8 or more, you might want to consider using buffet style. So far I've started with just putting down a nice clean white tablecloth. We are going to be using a very clean, classic, simple color palette today, which is why I've chosen a lot of white. We have a little silver and gold, and for a pop of color I've chosen to use blue. I mean, we are in the beautiful Caribbean, so what better color to use, especially when we're having an outdoor tea party. So I'm just going to lay out the rest of our small plates. We do have 2 in case our guests would like to use one for sweet, one for savory. Another thing that I love to have at our tea parties would be your matching teacup and saucer. I mean, how can you have a tea party without? And this was a lovely blue that we used as well with our teacups and saucers. ladies, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And Naomi, thank you for bringing the teas. We definitely needed, some tea for our tea party.
What type of teas did you get?
Well, I chose 2 caffeine-free options from the Bigelow tea line.
Oh, I love Bigelow.
Yes, I have the lemon ginger tea, which has probiotics in it, and it is a healthy option.
Nice. Well, after all of this, we need to be healthy,
Right. At least balance, right?
Yes.
And then I have the spiced chai tea, which is right next to you.
My favorite.
Yes, it's the perfect blend of black tea and exotic spices.
Nice.
Oh, I think I will be trying this one. I love chai tea.
And I love a black tea, and
Right
I don't have
next
to
to
put milk and sugar in it. I like it.
Just as it is.
But I prepared for you some cucumber sandwiches, some scones with cranberries, smoked salmon roulade,
Oh, yum.
and ribeye.
I am really looking forward to this.
Yes.
Shall we dig in?
Yep. I'm starting with my tea. Please go ahead. What a wonderful way to spend an evening. Good friends, good fun, good food. Thank you, girls, for coming.
Thank you so much for having us. This was absolutely amazing.
It was certainly our pleasure. I think this is the best tea I've had in a long time. So, Christine, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
You
thank
really
you.
outdid yourself this time, Mom. I must agree with the girls.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Christine Ferreira.
And I'm Gabrielle Ferreira,
And
this is Island Life.